Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I want to come on here and talk about this viral story. A lot of people were sending this to me on Twitter. And so what's going down is that we have a fourth grade teacher in Atlanta. Her name is Patrice Tracy Brown, aka Thicky Fine Teacher Bay. That's what they're calling her all over social media. She's called Teacher Bay. And basically, the reason why this is causing controversy is because not only is Tracy Brown beautiful, but she also has a sick ass body. And she chooses to wear bodycon dresses to the classroom. She wears heels. She takes a lot of pictures in the mirror while in the classroom. So a lot of people are, weighing in on this. Of course, the guys are loving it. You know what I'm saying? The guys are, fascinated with her. She also has other pictures of herself, not in the classroom, like in bikinis and stuff like that. A lot of women are kind of upset. They feel like she's doing way too much. Why is she wearing high heels? There's no reason to wear that type of attire during the classroom. So a lot of folks had so many opinions on this woman. I want you guys to go ahead and check out these tweets, these comments, and what folks had to say about Teacher Bay. Check this out, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so you guys just saw the comments and what folks had to say. So as of today, Tracy, aka Teacher Bay, has finally spoken out about all the drama and all the hoopla on social media. So she put up a post today on Instagram saying that this too shall pass. She also went through and she deleted a bunch of her pictures and she added some more new selfies. So this whole situation is very interesting. A lot of people wanted my opinion on this. While I think that this woman is gorgeous, she has a beautiful body, beautiful face. I do feel like the bodycon dresses, I think that's a bit over the top for the classroom. That should be for happy hour after work. A lot of people saying, well, these are young kids. It's not like she's teaching high school kids. In the fourth grade, students can be very distracted. I don't care if that's girls or boys. I feel like some of the comments are over the top. Some of the comments are coming from jealous, bitter ass women. If you're confident within yourself, you don't have to call her a thought and a whore and all that other stuff. Do I feel like some of her outfits are over the top? A little bit. I feel like some of her outfits are a bit tight. But at the end of the day, what is she doing in the classroom? Are these kids learning? Is she doing a good job as a teacher? From what I have researched, she's gotten awards and things like that. So it seems like she is doing her thing. But the only thing that ends up irking me with situations like this is that when something goes viral for somebody doing nothing more than their job, is that it ends up bringing out a lot of copycats. We live in an attention-seeking society. So, of course, with Teacher Babe, we now have the male version of Teacher Babe as well. And they're saying that he's basically melting panties all over the internet. I don't know who the hell's panties he's melting, but to each his own. When I seen him, I do think he's very handsome. He has a nice body, nice arms, but I just find it a bit over the top as well. At the end of the day, I do feel like there should be a certain level of professionalism. And if people want to get on this woman for what she's wearing and saying her clothes are too tight, I can also get on this man. I think his tattoos are a bit much. He has a right to have tattoos, but in a professional setting, he should wear longer sleeves just to cover up the tattoos. Like I said, he's a really handsome guy. He looks really nice. But again, it just kind of disturbs me that so many teachers are in the classroom, taking pictures in front of mirrors and, in the hallways. Teachers constantly fight with students being on iPads and being on their phones and being on Snapchat. So it's like it's so easy for students to be distracted. So to me, when I see teachers out here posing in front of the classroom and, taking, fly pictures, sexy pictures, whatever you want to call them, it's almost like the pot calling the kettle black. Because if these were students, in the classroom posing and taking pictures for Snapchat and for the gram and posing in front of mirrors, a lot of teachers would have an issue with that. Students can get in trouble for things like that. But then it's funny that you have teachers doing the same thing. I think a lot of this is coming due to social media, because let's keep it real. When we were in school, when there was no social media, you might take a regular Polaroid here or there, but it definitely wasn't an everyday thing with no such things as selfies. And I think teachers took their jobs more seriously back then, and also students took their job as students more seriously because it wasn't a whole bunch of distractions. You know what I'm saying? You came to the classroom to learn, and that was basically it. And now there's so many distractions, and I feel like not only students are being distracted, so are teachers. Now, on top of both of these teacher bays going viral, now we have another chick, and they're calling her the bad bitch attorney. Basically, they're saying that she's the lawyer babe breaking the internet. Her name is Sanaya Tehas, and supposedly she's a lawyer. Nothing about this woman screams lawyer to me. All I see when I look at her is a beautiful woman who reminds me of nothing more than an Instagram model. Did she pass her bar? Did she have her law degree? I don't know. This is what she's saying. I don't know if anybody's seen proof of that. But like I said, when I see her pictures, I just see Instagram model, somebody looking for likes and hearts and things like that. So, the whole situation is interesting. I just feel like a lot of people in this day and age want attention. And I feel like a lot of women especially live vicariously through these Instagram models, through reality TV stars. I spoke about this last night on Twitter. I feel like a lot of people are not satisfied with their lives, and they feel like their life may not have a lot of meaning if people don't know who they are outside of the real world. It's like everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to go viral. You have so many people, and not just these teachers. You have regular women as well. Housewives and husbands, even entertainers. I mean, for goodness sake, you have rappers out here posting eggplant pictures. It's like you're already rich. You're famous. People know who you are. Why do we need to see your peen print? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like we live in a day and age where people are so obsessed with social media. They're so obsessed and thirsty for accolades, likes, hearts, pats on the backs. It's crazy. So I'm not shocked by all of this. At the end of the day, yes, Teacher Bay is gorgeous. She has a beautiful body. The male version of Teacher Bay, he's fine as hell. He has a nice ass body. This lawyer is gorgeous. She has a beautiful body. But at the end of the day, are people going to take you seriously when you're posting pictures like this? Now, if your profession is to be an Instagram model, honey, if your profession is to be the next India Love or, Kim Kardashian, then by all means, post all your thirsty ass Instagram pictures. But when you're working in the real world and you want to be taken seriously, it might be very hard for people to do that when you're posting pictures like this. So I don't know. At the end of the day, she can't get upset because that's the thing with social media. When you post pictures, people are going to have opinions, good or bad, or some of the opinions over the top and coming from jealousy. Yes, I do believe so. But I think some of the opinions are also coming from genuine concern, where some people just feel like, you know what, that's a bit too much. This is not the club. I need her to take her job a bit more seriously and not to be posing in the mirror and things like that. So that's the thing. With the internet, people are always going to have an opinion, good or bad. You just have to have tough enough skin to be able to deal with it. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning Teacher Bay and Lawyer Bay. What do you guys think about the whole situation with Miss Tracy? Do you feel like she's too over the top? Her clothes are too tight. She's doing too much and she's looking for attention on the gram? And then how do you feel about the male Teacher Bay? Because I saw a lot of females making excuses for him and gassing his head up. And to me, if we're going to say that she's unprofessional, I think his tattoos being shown with the tight t-shirt can be deemed unprofessional as well, because like I always say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And then what do you guys think about Lawyer Bae? Do you even believe that she's really a lawyer, or is she just saying this shit on Instagram? You know what I mean? It's like you never know with people. People just pull out anything out the air just looking for attention. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.